is the king of comedy, Bernard Manning.
Good evening and welcome to the Embassy Club. I'm here to tell you a few nice clean stories, just two. Irish fellow went in a shoe shop, bought himself a pair of tortoise shell shoes, took him 4 hours to walk out the shop. Now there's nothing blue about that. Have I said bollocks yet or anything like that? Fellow in prison, he said, it's cold in this cell. The warder says, I'll put you another bar on. Nothing wrong with that. Anyway, back to my own act. Fellow up in court, the judge said, have you anything to say before I pronounce sentence? He said, fuck all. The judge says to his solicitor, what did he just say then? He says, fuck all, Your Honour. He said, I'm sure I saw his lips move. Fellow going abroad, this pilot's going through the passage gate, like, you know, and he said, and he was blind with a guide dog and a stick. He said, what are you? He said, I'm the pilot. He says, pilot? He said, Jesus. He said, how do you know where the instruments are? He said, they're all in Braille. All in bleeding Braille, he said. What about when you get to the under the runway? How do you know when to pull it up? He said, well, I hear all the passengers say, fucking hell. Nice. Little old fella, 95 years of age, sat in this pub. This woman says, don't I know you? He said, I don't know. She said, weren't you a strong man in a circus years ago? He said, aye, I was. She said, you was strong. She said, I saw you one night bend a 14-inch bar of iron over your prick. I said, I can't do it now. He said, my wrists are gone. He said. Fellow went to the chemist shop. He said, have you got a Jorex that big? He said, that'd only fit a mouse. He said, I know, the fucking house is overrun with them. Certainly. Fellow walked in a pub with a crocodile, and the landlord says, get it out. He said, it does tricks. He says, tricks, you balmy bastard, get it out. He said, you're going to have a thrombosis the way you're going on. He says, calm down, he says. You'll live longer, he said. Not seen the trick yet. Opens the crocodile's mouth like that, put his dick in his mouth like that. Got a bit of wood out of his back pocket and bang right in the head. And the crocodile went, oh. He said, oh, Jesus, you've got some bottle to out like that. He said, I told you it was good. Anybody in this pub like to try it for 50 quid? This little old woman says, I'll try it, she said, but don't hit me on the fucking head as hard as you hit that crocodile. And I walked into a bank, he said, I'd like to put a few quid in. She said, oh, it's not that type of bank. She said, it's a sperm bank, this. He said, how do you mean? She said, well, people that can't have children, we pass the sperm on to them. He said, I won't waste a journey, I'll leave you drop while I'm here. She said, well, take this jar in that room, throw it over your thumb, come back and you've done. Come back 2 hours later, sweating cobs. She said, what's up? He said, what's up? I've had it in my right hand, my left hand, in the door jamb, under the hot water tap. I still can't get the bleeding lid off this jar. Another fellow went to a sperm bank, there's 60 in the queue. He thought, geez, I must be in the wrong queue here. Tapped this woman on the shoulder, he said, is this a queue for the sperm bank? Two Jews about to be shot by the Gestapo, A behind me. Stood there. Any last request before you're shot? He said, can we stand behind the wall? He said, you cannot stand behind the wall, stand still. The Navy stepped forward, he said, you dirty German bastards. Fuck you and Adolf Hitler. He says, don't cause trouble. Fellow went in a chip shop, he said, give us 60p worth of fucking chips. The fish fryer said, you ignorant bastard. You don't order chips like that. He says, come round here, I'll show you how to order chips. Now then, may I have 60p worth of chips, please? He says, get fucked, you wouldn't serve me. This Jewish fella's dying. He says, Becky, are you there? She says, I'm here, I'm here. He says, you're by my side again. When I got shot in the First World War, I came home, you were by my side. I went into a concentration camp in 1933, you were by my side. War ended, I opened a business. It went bankrupt. I lost all my money. You were by my side. I'm dying now, and you're still by my side. Becky, he says, you're a fucking jinx. The Welsh Guards were surrounded by 10,000 Zulus, red coats. Captain's there, front rank, fire! On your knees, fire! Spears coming all over the show. There's Di Davies right in the middle there, singing. We'll keep a welcoming in the hillside. We'll keep a... 100 spears, they all fucking dropped down there. We'll keep a welcoming in the vale. Another 2,000 dropped inside it. Bodies all over the show. The sergeant said, for fuck's sake, guys, sing them something they know. Multimillionaires in Australia. She said, I want a virgin man. I want a man that's never been with another woman. Went all over Australia, couldn't find one. They got this Aborigine from the backwoods. Ooh, a right ugly bastard. Ran him up to her mansion. She's lay there, just black ankle socks on, not a stitch on. Black ankle socks, black gloves, look like the 5 of spades. He walked in the room, took the curtains down, rolling all the carpets up, moved the dressing table. She said, here, what you doing? He said, well, I've never had a woman before. Felt like a kangaroo, want plenty of fucking room. Fella wrote up for one of these blow-up dolls. Said, I must have realism. Don't send me a doll if I can't have realism. I sent him this doll, the postman delivered it. I thought, I wonder what's in here. Sees this blow-up doll, he thought, oh, aye. You give it one. Put it back in the box, delivered it. Fortnight later, this fella got a message. He said, well, we've never heard from you. What about the realism with the doll? He wrote back, realism? I got a fucking dose off it. Irish fella went for a job on a building site. He says, can you brew tea? He says, certainly. He said, can you drive a stacker truck? He said, why, how big's the fucking teapot? Another Irish fella went for a job on a building site. He said, what's your name? He says, Paddy Mulligan. He said, how do you spell it? He says, stick the job up your arse. Little old couple retiring. He said, well, love, we've had a good life. He said, we spent every penny we've had. He said, we've always had a good time. He says, but we're skint now. He said, we'll have to pull our horns in now, love. She said, listen, you're wealthier than you think, she said, Tom. Don't you worry about that. She said, every time you made love to me, she said, I charged you 50p, didn't I? She said, aye. She said, we've had some, haven't we? She said, aye, fucking have we? She said, all them houses across the road, I put it to good use. They all belong to you, that row of houses there, she said. If you hadn't been so lazy on a Sunday morning, you could have had that pub on the corner. Couple won £1 million on the pools. She said, what should we do with the money, Tom? He said, I'll tell you what we'll do. He said, we'll stick it in the bank. We'll buy something every year off the interest. 12 months later, he says, what should we have this year, Tom? He said, we'll have inside toilet. Right, she said, ooh, a lovely inside toilet. 12 months went past. What should we have this year, Tom? He said, what? We'll have a barbecue, he said. Get them all the neighbours in. We'll have a barbecue. All the neighbours around, fucking barbecue. They're all scoffing there. The fella come up, he says, Tom, haven't you got on? He said, before you won all that money, he said, you used to shit outside and eat in the house. Fellow walked into a psychiatrist with a frog growing out of his ear. The psychiatrist said, how long's it been like that? And the frog said, it started to boil on my arse. Cross-country runner run right in this quicksand, sinking slowly. He's up to there. The runner going past, he said, get us out, will you, pal? He said, only if you suck me dick. Fuck off, he says. Another runner going past, he's up to here now. He said, get us out, will you, pal? He said, only if you suck me dick, pal. Not bleeding likely, he said. He's up to here now. The fellow going past, he said, Jesus, get me out of here, please. I'll suck your dick for you. He said, you dirty bastard, get out. Vicar went to this house, knocked at the door. She said, yes, what do you want? He said, I've come over your little Johnny swearing in class. She said, it's them bastards next door, she said. I'm fucking sick of telling them, she said. Since we moved round here, he said, the shit houses around here, the fucking lot of them. Have a word with his father while you're here. He went in, he said, what the fuck do you want? He said, I've come over your little Johnny swearing in class. He said, I'm sick to fucking death of telling him. It's them kids next door. She will let them play with them. Bastards, a lot of them round here, he said. I'm fucking sick of it, he said. Have a cup of tea while you're here, father. He says, no, I better fuck off now. I've got a massive Now, over here on this table here, ladies and gentlemen, celebrating tonight, there's two young men with us tonight that fought at Goose Green in the Falkland Islands. Thank you very much. Over here on this front table. Celebrating with us tonight. Thank you. Come on there. They're Argentinians. And if you want to clap for shit like that, it's your own business. Cheeky bastards coming in here. Two fellas well pissed in this pub. One stuttered very badly. He says, Argentinians, he said. I'd like to go over there, he said, with a Vulcan bomber, he said. Fucking loaded it. I'd like to bomb the bastards out of existence. His mate said, it's easy for you to say that. Well, I walked in a chip shop. He said, you sure this fish was cooked? He said, why? He said, that's all the fucking chips. Pakistani watching television, he said, wear something white at night. Put a white hat on, white coat, white suit, white gloves. Fucking snowplow knocked him down. Unlucky that, isn't it? A lot of unlucky people in this world. This fellow had no arms and no legs, was swimming a channel, got cramp in his ears. The unluckiest man in this world, he was drowning at sea, and this boat picked him up. It was the Titanic. Just got washed and shaved and fucking down again. On that back door, will you, son? Put the air conditioning on. Put it on number 4. Lengthen the wire, son. That's it. Come in, sir. Would you like a seat near the front? This way. Come this way. You can't stand at the bar, sir. Round this passageway here and over here. You gormless bastard. Move your fucking self. Here you are, on there. Want to bring your motorbike in or what? You're fucking dreadful. Looks like Sandyman's porch, that boy. Come on. You're only little. Is Snow White and the other 6 coming or what? Don't pick your nose, look. We just swept up over there. Knock yourself down there. She's thinking to herself, piss off, you fat bastard, leave me alone. A mate's thinking, isn't he like Johnny Osborne? A lot of people say that. I can't see that myself. I can't even stand on a mirror like that to see that.